I'm out of breath because I've just found a heck of a point. It's a dandy. I just walked this. This is Monday. I just walked this Friday, but the water changed a little bit and it's washed something up. So I think I've got me a pretty good one up here. All right, so we're getting close to my stick and I can see the point from here laying next to it. Still well, maybe one of the nicest ones I've ever seen. I'm gonna take some pictures before I pick that sucker up. That's about a 4-incher. Don't know the chert type, but man, what a beauty. Okay, I photographed it and that's the moment of truth. It looks like a big old still well. Here we go. Oh my God, that may be the best point I've ever found in my life in over 40 years of hunting. I'd say it's over 4 inches. I don't think it's 5, but it's probably a little over 4. It's perfect. Wow, what a beautiful piece. I think it may be Muldrow chert actually, looking at it. I'll have to get it out of the shadows. What a great day. Sam just found a nice one. Pick it up, Sam.
Kinda.
All right, just goes to show you can't predict the river. I didn't think this would be a very good day at all, and I found that killer Stillwell, perhaps the best point I've ever found in my life when we first got here. Sam has now found 3 whole points, didn't get them all on video, and now I've got a beautiful blade of Muldrow chert just lying here, so I'm gonna pick it up. That is nice, little thicker than I was hoping, but still very nice, well-formed, preformer blade, classic Muldrow chert. Flipped this little Matanzas out with my stick. Wasn't much showing, and I didn't realize it was anything until I flipped it out. Oop, doggone it. But it's just a nice little atlatl dart point. So Sam's found 3 points today, and I found 2 points in a blade. This has turned into a very nice day that I didn't think was going to be that good when we started. We've just been super lucky and super fortunate and super blessed lately. Hey, October 9th cleanup video. Got a nice piece of really thick pottery. This is probably Crab Orchard or Marion thick pottery, which means really early woodland, some of the earliest pottery. When it was really thick like that, it got thinner over time. Base off a real nice blade of some type. Another blade base. Looks like maybe a little chert adze with part of it busted. Here's some kind of a little barb, probably terminal archaic barb point, just a fragment out of it. Another biface. And then we got a couple really crude knives here. One out of Wyandotte chert. Well, this one probably is too, but it's just a lighter color of it and a cruder grade of it. And then the whole stuff, and we almost didn't go today. I didn't think conditions would be that good. This was a pretty good hunt. Sam got the 3 hornstone pieces, and I got the 3 pieces made of lighter colored chert. So he got this little, looks like a little atlatl dart point, probably a Matanzas, Brewerton Matanzas cluster. He got this either terminal archaic or early woodland stemmed. It's almost a cross between a Buck Creek and a Dina or something. But nice, thin, nothing to complain about. Got a little banding on that side, pretty point. He also got this other little stem point. Nice little piece. Then I got this little Matanzas atlatl dart point. Not sure the chert type on that. It's just kind of an earth colored chert. Then I got this nice blade made out of Muldrow chert. It's classic Muldrow, a little thicker than I'd like it to be, but a great form to it. Beautiful blade. And then the piece of the day is this Stillwell. It's about a 4.5-incher. That's a good solid 4.5 inches actually. One of the nicest points I've ever found in my life. I'm not going to say it's the best point I ever found, but I'm going to say I've never found one better. I've got 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 that might be as good, but I wouldn't say a single one of them's better. I like the white tip on it and the coloration. This sucker was just laying there. I haven't cleaned it up yet. You can see it's still got dirt on it. It was just laying on the ground. Beautiful point. The only thing that would have made this point better is if it hadn't been resharpened quite as many times and it was broader. But on the other hand, I think about what this point has contributed to people. And thousands of years ago, this belonged to somebody. It was probably a knife. And I thought, what would be better if it's a little bit broader and I had a nicer point to show people, or think about the adventure they had by sharpening it one more time. They might have used this to defend their land, or they might have used this to kill and or butcher food for their family, or they might have used it to process hides and to process meat with a group of their friends. So think of the enjoyment this person thousands of years ago got out of this piece of stone by sharpening it one more time. I'd rather me have not quite as nice of a point, not quite as wide, that's had one more resharpening, but have that much more mystique about what this point was actually used for. And for that person, whoever he or she may have been, who lived thousands of years ago, to had one more neat experience with this knife that they probably had and resharpened over and over, and they had one more adventure with it. So anyway, just really a fabulous hunt today. It would have been a fabulous hunt without that Stillwell. We still got 5 other really nice pieces for a short hunt this afternoon, but that Stillwell just made it one of the best hunts I think I've ever had.